Long Beach is no stranger to flooding, and it's about to get hit with more rain tomorrow.
That's right.
Saturday, November 22nd, I wake up, I look outside, and it is torrential downpour.
This is the most ideal conditions for me to start a race. I wouldn't picture it any other way. If it was sunny, it wouldn't feel right. Like, yeah, this is not a struggle. It's got to be somewhat harder, else it's not really that fun. Coming out.
Yeah,
7 o'clock.
Plenty of these things if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you want to sit at the chair.
Ready to watch that?
I'm ready.
Ready?
Ready when you are.
Let's go, baby. Story of a long day.
Doing?
Hey.
Alright, go get 'em.
12 hours. Let's go.
I would not consider myself a runner. I've always stood by that, and it wasn't until 2022 where I guess you could say I really started to get into running. Back in 2022, my dad came to me and asked me if I wanted to run the New York City Marathon like he once did with his father. And that was something that I had looked forward to after I saw him run in 2018. He's crossed the double-digit mark in marathons, and I've always wanted to be like him, but I never wanted to run. I hated running. I still don't love running. And growing up, I loved playing sports. That was my thing, to play football, hockey, lacrosse, soccer, wrestling. I loved those things. But I did not love solely just running around and running for fun. That was not fun for me.
All right, one down.
Just 11 more to go.
One down, 11 to go.
That was pretty good. We did like a 10:01 average pace. I almost ate it at the end of the boardwalk. Refuel, recarb, and get back out there.
As Joe's father, what goes through your head watching him take on 50 miles today?
I'm not surprised. He's impressed me over the last couple of years with the challenge he's taken on, and I think this is just another one. I'm very proud of him on what he's doing, especially for a cause, but also just the effort he's put in to train himself, both mentally and physically.
Hard to put into words and describe what my parents mean to me. Growing up, I didn't have the best relationship with my parents. There's a lot of tense moments, a lot of fighting, a lot of times where I didn't know if I was gonna have a relationship with my parents when I was younger.
Was there a moment growing up where you realized he had this kind of drive or heart for others?
Yeah, probably as soon as he came out of the womb, he never stopped moving. He's always moving. He has high energy, and he's always been very aware of his surroundings and others. When he was little, he could tell me what school bus everybody was on, so he's very aware of everybody around him and been very compassionate about others.
How you feeling?
If we're moving at this pace, I feel like I could run until the sun goes down and then comes back up again tomorrow. Feels like there's no stopping. A little groin pain, but running at a conversational pace, stay distracted out there when you got other people running with you. It feels good. All right, lap 2, baby.
Hi, love. Happy birthday. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Love you.
Hey, Jake, 7:30. Just calling to see how you made out today. Was up late last night and up early this morning.
Greg Cav is a very special person to me. He was my Ironman coach. I met him when I first did the 34.3 run, and he's one person that I could say is a true role model outside of my father. Similar to Greg, I had a troubling childhood, not because of my parents, not because of my family, just because of internal battles and decisions that I made. And when he opened up to me and told me about his past, I instantly knew I could talk to someone who understood. And when he told me about what he had gone through and how he turned his life around, it made me reflect on my past. And I think to my parents, I put them through so much. I created such hard times for them at a younger age, and they never gave up on me. They stood by my side, and there's many times where they could have walked away from me. And that's something that I could never repay them for, is how much they were there for me. And a big reason as to why I continue to do what I do and why I want to not prove myself, but is to show my parents this is the result of what you get for not giving up on me.
All right, 10 more to go.
You're down.
You're down, baby.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
10 more to go.
Performance, you know, the Garmin gives you the performance, right?
-5.
-4. I was like, what the hell? It's not gonna get hard until later.
They say the real ultras don't start until mile 65, so you're not even getting
Ah.
so you'll be fine.
I don't gotta worry then. 3, 2, 1. Lap 3, baby! Lap 3!
Hey Jay, it's Dad. Just driving back up to where I'm staying. Just called to say hello. I had a few minutes. Hope you're doing well up there. Give me a call. I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Around the same time that I started to put the run together, my cousin Gina was diagnosed with breast cancer and started to undergo chemotherapy treatment. And I thought, what better way to honor her and help her than by dedicating this run to her, and also my Aunt Diane, who has battled breast cancer for many, many years, in and out of the hospital, undergoing treatment and recovery, constantly on and off chemo, to honor 2 of my close family members and do this run to raise money for them and raise money for breast cancer.
I'm Aunt Dee. I'm Joseph's aunt, and I am here to support him. I am a breast cancer survivor. I'm very proud of him for doing this run to support the breast cancer. Joseph is just one of a kind when it comes to running. And this is a good one. I think him and his friend Travis planned this out. People have stopped by, donated. It's really a great, great cause.
Staying low, right in zone 2. I'm gonna put up a little update on the story. I haven't put anything out yet. Let the people know where we're at. 9 miles in. Feel good. Doesn't feel like we did 12.5 miles already. It's gone quick. It's nice when you have people to run with, conversations to have. It goes by like this, even though this rain isn't giving us a break. Thought we'd be done with it by now, but it hasn't let up.
Need some dry shoes and socks.
I know. I'm gonna make a story update. Out here for the 50 miler, set up on New York Ave. We are on lap 4, going on lap 4. Did 12.6 miles already. The rain has not stopped.
50 miler, Joe came up with this. It's kind of gnarly. And we're just doing laps back and forth all day. Just grit today. No crowds. It's cold, it's wet, and we're just doing the same freaking route back and forth all day. So we'll see how it goes.
Getting ready for lap 4 here. Got Eitan and my brother Connor joining us in for the 4th lap. Groins are a little tight, I'm not gonna lie. A couple days ago I pulled my groin and I was like, I am screwed. And then a week ago I got a puck right to the foot. I thought I broke my foot. But it'll never be perfect health when you're getting ready for a race or run or something like this.
Lap 4, here we go. Okay.
I don't think There is this version of me who does all these marathons and who sets out on these big, crazy goals without the 34.3 foundation in Aton Blatt. Back in 2023, when I first did the 34.3, I didn't tell anyone I was showing up for it. I was a bigger built kid at the time. I was strictly into bodybuilding. Running was not even on the top of my mind, and they accepted me with open arms. And once I really started to show them that I was going the distance, they knew I was not all talk and I was about going to battle. To be completely honest, I didn't know if 34.3 was possible for me leading up to that point. And once I completed that, the floodgates opened.
I am only 8 miles in, but you know I'm here supporting the cause too. This is another weekend spent supporting my brother. I love him to death, but he's got to stop running because I'm getting tired of coming out every weekend to run. I think we got another lap in us.
Last year, I came up with this idea to run a half marathon every day for 7 days. I wanted to challenge myself a little bit more. I had just come off of running 3 marathons in 3 months. I did Berlin, I did New York City, and I did Philadelphia in 2024. And I wanted to keep pushing, see how much further I could go inside my mind, through my body. I did that, and again, I wanted to see where else I could take this. So, as the New York City Marathon came to an end this year, and I got closer to that mark of where I ran the half marathon every day last year, I said I have to do something bigger and I have to do something better. I was talking with my roommate and good friend, Travis Flanagan, and I'd always had the idea of running 81 miles from Montauk to my parents' house in West Islip. It was supposed to happen 2 years ago, and I actually fell in a sewer and hurt my knee. So that plan fell through, and I never really put in the preparation or the time to get ready for something like that again. So when I was talking to my roommate Travis, he had mentioned something about the last man standing format, which is a 4.2 mile loop every hour on the hour. It does not matter how fast you run it, you must finish by the end of the hour, and you must be on the starting line by the beginning of the hour. This was an incredible idea, and we have the Long Beach Boardwalk right in our backyard. And this boardwalk is actually 4.2 exactly. It was a match made in heaven, and I hit the ground running with the idea and started to map out logistics.
What's up?
I already ran 17. Yeah, bullshit.
Average heart rate dropped down to 128, which is perfect. 2 hours, 50 minutes so far running, and the distance 16.88. Feel good.
3, 2, 1. Dosing. Another dosing. See dosing. She's over there.
What do you think most people don't realize about him?
That he's very determined to do as he says, and he always gets it done.
What do you think's next after this one?
Hopefully relaxation.
I am someone who people may call an extremist. I strive to conquer perfection, and I know it's unrealistic. I hold myself to such a high standard in my head, and if I don't reach that standard, I will beat myself down and sometimes destroy myself internally, mentally. But I do that because I want to be the best, and I want to give people my best, and I want to show people what's possible. Because there were times when I too didn't think running a marathon was possible, running marathons back to back to back was possible, running 34.3 was possible, running an Ironman was possible, doing a 50 miler was possible. I didn't think that was humanly possible.
If you could tell him one thing at mile 40 when he's exhausted and hurting, what would you want him to hear?
Don't give up. And he knows, he never gives up. He loves a challenge, and he will push himself until he's finished. So I probably won't even have to say anything to him.
I always like to challenge myself at times, and I think I've grown up in a family like that with my father and siblings, always trying to get the best out of anything you put your mind to. So I think he's seen that a little bit, but he's taken it to another level. And I think he's trained his mind as well as his body that nothing could stop him at times. And I think he pushes himself to those limits, and I'm very, very impressed with it.
We're at mile 21, about to start lap 5. After we get done with lap 5, we'll be at the halfway mark. My groins are tight, so I took off the sweatpants, took off the leggings, changed the shoes, changed the socks, and I feel like a new man. I feel a lot looser and more open. Should be able to get bigger strides now. Trying to put calories in. I'm almost at, I think, 3,000 calories burned on the day already. So now I'm just trying to force food in. I'm not really that hungry, but these honey stingers are amazing. 11:59. This will be the longest that Connor ever ran.
That's what he said.
We're at 3 hours and 33 minutes of running time, 21 miles. All right, 12 o'clock time, mile or lap 5. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Back at it.
What did you think when he first told you he was going to do this?
Great.
I thought he was out of his mind and that it's insane to do because no one that I know personally can ever do that.
How do you show him the sport that he needs?
I'm always there for him and I always help him prepare by like getting all his snacks together that he needs and make sure, because he always lays his clothes out before his big event, so we always do that at night.
This is gonna be the first time that I'm sitting down all day. We are 4 hours and 17 minutes in, 25.3 miles. A lot of support, a lot of people coming out. It feels good to have family and friends showing their support. I might be a lone wolf on this one. This might be my first lone wolf run, but I'll have you guys on the bike. It's in the mind. I haven't even thought about, like, in my mind now that I'm saying it, that I have to do that again. Just do what we did, 25 miles one more time. Hopefully it'll get easier. Start drinking a little bit, hit some icy hot.
Good running. I'd love to stay and hang, but unfortunately some weekends I want to do my own thing. So
it's okay. I understand you got your own schedule.
Good job.
It's all right. I'll do the running for you.
Thank you.
I'll pick up the back half.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me distracted. My brother, thanks for doing the first 2.5 with me. It's been fun. Thanks for coming. Always appreciate seeing you and little Oak. Okie, thanks for running 8 miles with me. You did more than most people did today. 1 o'clock, down to me and Eitan. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 25.3. And we're almost at the marathon mark. That's a good mark to hit. Halfway mark, marathon mark, 34.3 mark. And then we enter uncharted water. That's where we find out what we're really made of. And if I'm about what I talk about, because if not, then I'm all talk and none of what I'm saying means anything. Bruce Gerhardt is the father of Jesse Gerhardt. Jesse Gerhardt died in the line of duty, a member of the Big House, and Bruce has been very involved in all of our journeys. Greg's 34.3. He's always there to support us. He is a shining light on what it means to show up after tragedy and continue the life of his son and the mission that his son would want to be carried out. We got 4 hours, 57 minutes, distance 29.5. 3, 2, 1, we're off again. Yeah.
They run and I eat.
Yeah, someone donated those. It was very nice of them. I'm giving them out because my heart rate was higher on that one. I don't know why. It was like up in the 160s, 150s. That was the first time I got that high. I think because I ate maybe.
5 hours and 30 minutes in. All right, we ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
That was 38 on the dot. What's up, Killer? What up, baby?
Whew, that was a lot better.
38? 6 hours, 18 minutes, 38 miles.
I got the
Pace even going up.
We're a little deeper from Lauderdale.
How was the rain?
This year we're
Not fun.
I could imagine.
My muscles tight.
Just keep it.
Mile 38. Tastes even better after you do some miles. Caffeine and sugar.
What else?
Perfect. Cracked my first sun cruiser. Now it's time to celebrate a little bit as we edge closer to the 40 mark.
Yeah.
Oh, 359! 359! On the line! 3, 2, 1.
Number 10.
This one's gonna be the hardest one, maybe, mentally. Next time we come back, it's gonna be so bittersweet to know that we only have to do one more. I wanna be the first person on the boardwalk and the last. I texted Mac like these shot list ideas. I'm like, all right, halfway I'll be like bent over on my knees, like out of breath, and I haven't felt that way at all yet. And I've been on my feet pretty much the whole time. Girls!
Here, look at me. Look at all these beautiful girls. High five, let's go. Let's go.
On the one! When was the last time you ran?
Long
All right, let's not pull anything. Toe touches before you go.
Godspeed. Hey, I think that's Brian up there in the helicopter. Oh, no, he's here.
As hard as it is for me, it's as hard as for everyone else being out here to support me, make sure I got my fuel, my hydration. So by no means is this just me doing 50 miles, it's us doing 50 miles as a group. I got a great support system. A good man is not a good man without having good people surrounding him. I'm blessed beyond belief to have such good people in my life who would sit out here in 30-degree weather and support me and stand here for 12 hours. And it's good. Thank you, my brother. I'll see you at the finish. And the clock's about to strike 7. We're gonna get on the line. We're gonna finish it up strong, and we're gonna get some warm weather after this. I know everyone's waiting for it. Last lap, baby! On the line!
We're out here. The boardwalk's quite empty once again, just like how it was this morning. The lights are on. I feel like I'm running down the tunnel into a game. We've gotten faster as the time has gone on. It's been a blessing, been able to do it for a good cause and raise a ton of money. It's overwhelming, the support that we've gotten and the money that we've raised. It's gonna go to good things, and we're praying that people get healthier and beat this battle with breast cancer. This isn't pain, it's a little discomfort. What people with breast cancer have to go through is pain. So if I have to put myself in a little discomfort, raise some money, it's not a second thought about doing it. We did it. We did it. We all did it. Woo! Ah! Woo! I cannot wait to eat. Thank you, everybody. This is a great day because everyone here, it wouldn't be possible without
Other people who were out there with me from the beginning, my mom, my girlfriend, my girlfriend's mother.
Thanks, love you. Yeah, love you.
Buddy Joe Scanlon and his girlfriend who came all the way from Staten Island. That's true friendship right there. As well as my cousin Jimmy and my buddy Mac, a videographer and photographer who came all the way from Jersey. And without him, none of this would be possible. None of this documentation, none of this footage. He's an unbelievable guy who's the most selfless person I know. He's out there with me in the weather with his camera documenting it all.
Still did it though.
Something that I've always took pride in and have really tried to get across to people is that I'm no different than you. There's no advantage that I have. I'm just someone who continues to put myself in uncomfortable situations.